This is a Manta Sports Media presentation of 16th Region Baseball action. Good evening and welcome to West Carter High School as the National Anthem's playing here today for this game between the Panthers and the Comets.
Let's pray. Heavenly Father, we humbly come before you. We thank you once again for allowing us to come together. Lord, we thank you for it being warmer tonight, Father God. Lord, I'm just so thankful for your mercy, your grace, so thankful for your blessings. Lord, we just ask that you keep your hand upon each and every one that's here tonight. Keep them safe, free from injury, and we'll not fail to give you the praise and the thanks for it all. And we ask these favors in your Son's precious and holy name. Amen.
Amen. And we have a 16th Region game here today. Of course, it's going to be having the host team, the West Carter Comets, currently 2-5 here on the season. And they're going to be taking on the visiting Panthers from Fleming County, currently 5-4 here on the season. So West Carter coming in on a little bit of a slump here today, picking up their last victory a couple of weeks ago against Rose Hill. They picked up 2 back-to-back wins against Menifee and Rose Hill, and then since then they've been on a 4-game losing streak, losing to Round County, Russell, Raceland, and Lewis County. Of course, that's a very tough schedule to go through in 1 week. Of course, they're going to be facing off against Fleming County here today, who's on a 2-game winning streak, defeating Morgan County and Augusta, but they've also picked up wins over Bracken County, Elliott County, Powell County, as well, and then they've lost games to Harrison County, Nicholas County, Greenup County, and Lewis County. And so let's take a quick look at the starting lineups here, starting off first with the visiting Fleming County Panthers. As batting first is going to be Larkin McKee, the shortstop. Batting second is going to be Haas Morgan, the pitcher. Batting third is going to be Braden Clark, the catcher. Batting fourth is going to be Jaden Argo, the center fielder. Batting fifth is going to be Brady Ferris, the third baseman. Batting sixth is going to be Nate Rourke, the second baseman. Batting seventh is going to be Tyler Miller, the first baseman. Batting eighth is going to be Austin James, the right fielder. And then batting ninth is going to be Levi Denton, the left fielder. And let's take a look here at the starting lineup here for the Comets. As batting first for them is going to be out in center field, Corey Hedge. Batting second is going to be Jake Carter, the shortstop. Batting third is going to be Xavier Rose, the catcher. Batting fourth is going to be Caleb Rowe, the second baseman. Batting fifth and on the mound here tonight for the Comets is going to be Hayden Hall. Batting sixth is going to be Christian Manning, the left fielder. Batting seventh is going to be Tyler Stinson, the designated hitter. Batting eighth is going to be Cale Back, the right fielder. And then batting ninth is going to be the first baseman, Landon Wagner. Of course, not batting here today is going to be the third baseman, Eli Estep. And so this is Jeff the Mantis Irwin coming at you live here at West Carter High School here at the Hill. And we are about ready to get underway.
Leading off for Fleming County, number 11.
As Hall's got his warm-up pitches in, and we are ready to roll here at West Carter. So first batter here today is going to be the shortstop, number 11, Larkin McKee. Hall's first pitch into him going to be swung on and miss, strike one. So Hall coming out very strongly here off the first pitch. A little bit of a breaking ball there against McKee. Second pitch. Going to be on the inside part of the plate, but just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike here to McKee. Of course, last night, West Carter having a couple rough innings, ended up losing against Lewis County, as that one's going to be fouled down the third base line, and it's going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes. Of course, the Comets has been putting a few runs up on the board here over the last little bit, as they've put up 7 runs against Raceland and Lewis County combined, while giving up 21 runs. And so West Carter hoping to get the offense and defense set here today. Of course, still short a few players here with the spring break season here for the Comets. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that's going to be high up in the zone. It evens up the count here at 2 apiece. Of course, Fleming County coming in here today off a 2-game winning streak, looking to continue on their roll here. And that's going to be swung on and miss, and so Hall's going to pick up his first strikeout here today, and that's going to be 1 away here in the top of the first. And now coming up to bat is going to be the pitcher here, and Haas Morgan. So Hall pretty efficient in his first at-bat, striking out the batter with 5 pitches. Now with the pitcher versus pitcher duel here, first pitch into him, that is going to be popped up. He stepped underneath it and gets that, and that's going to be 2 away here for the Comets. As defense starting out pretty well here for West Carter. And so now batting here for Fleming County is going to be the catcher, number 15, Clark. Of course, West Carter in the home white uniforms, Fleming County here in the black uniforms with the gold pinstripe. Hall gets a sign, goes into his motion, delivers the pitch, and that's going to be in there right in the middle for strike 1. Of course, the win here tonight actually changing directions from last night. Last night it was coming in from center field into the infield. Today, with, of course, some wind gusts getting up to around 40 miles per hour, is moving from home plate out toward the outfield. So if any batter gets a nice, decent hit on it, that may help push it across the fence here if we got some power sluggers here today. And that's going to be a hit. Hit by a pitch there is Clark, and that's going to put a runner there on first base for Fleming County.
Now batting, number 3, Jaden Argo.
So in the 4th spot here, it's going to be the center fielder, number 3, Argo. As looks like Fleming County is going to be bringing in a pinch runner, number 1 here. That's going to be Granis in for the pinch runner for Fleming County. So with Granis out on first base now here for Clark. Argo's now up to the plate. Hall checks the runner there at first, delivers to the plate, and that one's going to be fouled off just right into the netting here. Count goes to 0-1. So 0-1 here to Argo. That's going to be in there for strike 2. So Hall getting ahead in this count, 0-2. He's already got 1 strikeout underneath his belt here today, looking for his second. So 0-2 with 2 away here in the top of the first inning, and that is going to be foul tipped and caught, and so that's going to be an out here, and so that is going to finish things off here for West Carter or for Fleming County. So no runs off of no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base for Fleming County. And so coming up to the top of the order here for the Comets, it's going to be Hedge, Carter, and Rose. We'll take a brief break and be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network. Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to. Broken charging port? Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online. When you go to the polls in the next election, vote for Robert Sleepy Porter, Republican candidate for Magistrate of District 5 in Carter County. Robert is a lifelong resident of Carter County and will work hard to help and serve the citizens of Carter County and to provide better and safer roads for our families to travel on. Robert would like to hear from you on his Facebook page to see how he can earn your support. Vote for Robert Sleepy Porter for Magistrate District 5, paid for by candidate.
And back here at West Carter, where batting first here for West Carter is going to be number 27 here, Corey Hedge. The center fielder here for the Comets today. He's played multiple positions here for the West Carter here early on this season. He's been behind the plate a few times as catcher, has been known to be out and pitch a few times, and he's also been out in the outfield, and so that's where he's going to be at here today. So first pitch here by Hugo is going to be in there for a ball. So it's going to be 1-0 here to Hedge. And that's going to be fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Hedge. And that one, little hit there towards short, picks it up, throws it over to first, and that's going to be 1 away here for the Comets. Now batting for the Comets, number 4, Jake Carter. So Carter now here to bat for West Carter. First one into him is going to be high. Ball 1. That's going to be swung on a miss. So 1-1's the count here to Carter. So Jake Carter up to bat here for West Carter. It's going to be just outside the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Jake Carter. And that's going to be swung on down the first base line, and that's going to be out of play. Count evens up here at 2 apiece. And there's a hit right to the gap there in short, and that's going to make it on through over toward left field. Carter's going to make his way on to first, and West Carter's going to pick up their first hit here of the day. Now batting, number 16, Xavier Rose. So number 16, Rose, up to bat here for the Comets now. Of course, Rose been in multiple positions himself. Tonight finds himself in the center or the catcher position. First pitch to him is going to be hit to shallow center field. And everybody's going to be safe there, so West Carter will have runners at first and second. At the plate now, number 44, Caleb Rowe. So Caleb Rowe up to bat here for West Carter now with runners at first and second with 1 away here in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch here to Rowe. It's going to be high up in the zone, ball 1. So 1-0 here to Rowe. As West Carter getting back-to-back hits. Runners at first and second. Delivers, and that's going to be popped up to first.
and trips on his way over there is Miller. And so that's going to be a sigh of relief there for the Comets as count goes to 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Rowe. Carter at second, Rose at first. And swung on a miss. Count goes down to 1-2. Of course, definitely a different weather night here tonight. Last night, everybody in gloves and long sleeves, and here today, everybody in short sleeves. And there's a little chopper down toward third base. They're going to get Carter at third. So Wes Carter will have 2 away here.
Now batting, number 14, Hayden Hall.
And so coming up to bat here is going to be number 14, Hayden Hall. And that first pitch in the Hall is going to be in there for a strike. So pitcher versus pitcher batter here, or pitcher versus pitcher here for West and Fleming. And Wes Carter, looks like they're going to be putting Rose back in the dugout here. Wasn't for sure exactly the reason there, but he's catching. So getting in the runner there for Rose. Going to be bringing in number 6, Boggs, here to pinch run. So it's 0-1 here to Hall. That one just catches the corner of the plate, and Hall goes down early in the count here, 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes here to Hall. Runners at first and second. And there's a hit right into shallow center field, and that is going to finish things off here for the Comets. So for Wes Carter, they end up here with no runs off of 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. And so coming up here for Fleming County, it's going to be the 5, 6, and 7 batters in Ferris, Rourke, and Miller. And so we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network. Since 1979, James Hardware has proudly served the community of Olive Hill to supply all of your home improvement needs. From paint to tools to hardware to lumber and plumbing supplies, James Hardware has you covered. Be sure to check out their wide selection of case knives, and they are also your authorized steel dealer. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692 or online at james.doitbest.com. For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Easterling Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlingphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session. So here at the top of the second inning, it's going to be the third baseman, number 22, Ferris, up to bat here for Wes Carter, or excuse me, for Fleming County. Hall goes into his motion, delivers the first pitch. That's going to be in the dirt there for ball one. As we said earlier, Fleming County picking up a few extra games here over top of West Carter here early on in the season. Comets have got 3 home games this week before heading into the All-A tournament coming up here next week. So off of the foul there, Ferris goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, so it's going to be 1-2 now here to Ferris. So far, West Carter getting their bats warmed up here in the first inning. Couldn't produce any runs out of it, but picking up 3 hits. Hall throwing a no-hitter so far, as that one's going to be in the dirt. Count evens up here at 2 apiece. The only blip on Hall's record so far was the hits batsman that he had in that first inning. And that's going to miss just inside. Full count now here for Hall. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Ferris. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And that's going to be swung and on, and that's going to be fouled down the third base line. So Ferris keeps himself alive here in his at-bat. Hall gets the pitch that he likes. Goes into his motion, delivers. And that's going to be high up in the zone, and so that's going to put a runner down on first base on the unintentional walk.
Now batting, number 8, Nate Rurock.
And Rourke now up to bat here for Fleming County. Very close to the name Roark around here, where it's R-O-A-R-K, but this one is R-U-A-R-K, so it's like Ruark. And there's a bunt. And it's going to throw him out at first, so gets the squeeze bunt there, but advances the runner. So now there's one away, and a runner now at second base here for Fleming County. Ferris advances over towards second base. So runner at second base, one away here for Fleming County. Hall throws that one in the dirt, and that one goes towards center field. And then they advance him over toward third, so that's going to be an error there on the throw. So now with a runner here at third for Fleming County. The first baseman, number 20, Miller, up to bat. First pitch, that's a huge swing there, but missed. Strike one. Definitely tell Miller's got a little bit of power behind him on that swing. As wind's starting to pick up here a little bit. Pitch is on the inside, dances him back off his stance. Count goes to 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, delivers. There's a hit there towards second base. Rowe breaks out the Hoover and sucks that one in. And that's going to be 2 away here for the Fleming County.
Now batting, number 24, Austin James.
So with 2 away, it's going to be the right fielder now here in James up to bat. Fleming County does have a runner in scoring position in Ferris over there at third. Goes for a bunt. And gets him out at first, and so that's going to finish off the inning. Kind of a questionable play there, as put it just right in front of the pitcher and the catcher there. But they get the play over at first, and so that is going to be retire the side here for the Panthers. As the Panthers get no runs off of 1 hit, 1 error by Wes Carter, and 1 left on base. So as we head to the bottom of the second inning in this pitcher's duel, it is 0-0 with Wes Carter going to be bringing up the 6th, 7th, and 8th batter, and Manning, Stinson, and back. And so we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate.
Back here at West Carter, and it's going to be number 19 now, Christian Manning up to the plate here for the Comets. This is first at bat here today as the Fleming County infield gets together to back around their pitcher Morgan. He's thrown 16 pitches here in the first inning. 4 balls, 12 strikes. First pitch into him is going to be right back up the middle. And that's going to roll out to the outfield there for a single there by Manning.
Now batting, number 8, Tyler Stinson.
So Tyler Stinson up to bat now here for the Comets as the designated hitter. Of course, Stinson picking up the loss last night as the pitcher. Hoping to get things rolling here and continue on Wes Carter's hitting streak. As Wes Carter's got 4 hits so far here. Well, through they had 3 in the first inning, and then picked up 1 hit so far here. So the bat's starting to come alive for the Comets. So Stinson now in his first at bat. Morgan checks the runner at first, and that's going to be popped up and out of play there. So Stinson goes down to 0-1 here on the count. So no balls, 1 strike here to Stinson. As Manning gets his lead off of first. Morgan checks the runner. Throws it over to Miller. Manning beats it back in with a head-first slide. Takes a 3-pace lead out beyond first base. Morgan checks the runner once again. This time he's going to deliver to the plate. Stinson hits it over toward third. Scoops it up, turns 1, and tries to get the double play and does not turn that.
Now batting, 24, Kel Back.
So Cale back up to bat now here for the Comets with 1 away. So back in his first at bat here today. First pitch goes into him, and that one's going to get by the catcher. Stinson putting on his wheels and heading out there towards second, and he's got himself advanced on off the pass ball. So 1-0 here to back. Second pitch is going to be in there for a ball, so it's going to be 2 balls, no strikes here to back with 1 away here in the bottom of the second inning. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that's going to be just right underneath the catcher's, I think they call that, the 6-hole there, right underneath them?
5-hole.
A 5-hole, there you go, 5-hole. As it's now 3-0 here to back off of 3 straight pitches. That one right down the middle of the lane there for him, and that's going to be 3-1 now. Morgan to back. Stinson taking his lead off a second. Morgan delivers the 3-1 pitch, and that's going to be swung on. So full count now here to back. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Back the right fielder here for the Comets here today. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and that's going to miss inside. So Wes Carter with 1 away is going to have runners at first and second.
Now batting, number 23, Landon Wagner.
Off the unintentional walk there by Morgan. So Landon Wagner now, number 23, up to bat here for the Comets. As he's out there at first base, been a little bit active here today. On the defensive side, having his first at bat here. As Morgan steps off the rubber there, chases Stinson back to second. So through 2 innings, Wes Carter so far has went through the lineup. That one catches the outside corner of the plate. No balls, 1 strike here to Wagner. Morgan's thrown 26 pitches so far, 8 balls, 18 strikes. Delivers the 0-1 pitch, and that's going to be swung on and miss. Wagner falls down here in the count, 0-2. Just 1 away for the Comets here in the bottom of the second inning. Morgan working out at the stretch. And that's going to be swung on and miss, and that's going to be a strikeout there for Morgan.
Now batting, number 27, Corey Hedge.
So up to the top of the lineup now here for the Comets, and that is going to be in Hedge. Hedge is 0 for 1 on the day as he grounded out to short in his first at bat in the first inning. When still going out toward the outfield. As you can tell, it's starting to pick up just a little bit more if you see the American flag in the outfield. And there's a hit right towards short. Picks it up and doesn't make the decision, but Stinson overruns third, and they're going to get him there for the third out. As McKee picked up the ball and didn't quite know where to go with it, and he was about ready to give up, and then seen Stinson overrun third and went and tagged him out, and so that's going to retire the side here for the Comets. So coming up to bat here for Fleming County is going to be the 9th, and back up to the top of the order, 1 and 2. So it's going to be Denton, McKee, and Morgan here for Fleming County. So heading into the top of the third inning, we're still here scoreless, 0-0, and we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network. Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to, broken charging port? Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online. When you go to the polls in the next election, vote for Robert Sleepy Porter, Republican candidate for Magistrate of District 5 in Carter County. Robert is a lifelong resident of Carter County and will work hard to help and serve the citizens of Carter County and to provide better and safer roads for our families to travel on. Robert would like to hear from you on his Facebook page to see how he can earn your support.
Vote for Robert Sleepy Porter for Magistrate, District 5. Paid for by candidate.
Back here at West Carter, where it's the top of the third inning. And up to bat, it's going to be the ninth batter here for Fleming County. It's the left fielder, number 2, Denton. So far, Hall having a pretty good night here tonight, holding Fleming County hitless off of 2 innings. Of course, West Carter, the bat's coming alive a little bit, picking up 3 hits in the last inning and 3 hits in the first inning. As that first pitch into Denton is going to be inside, ball 1. West Carter hoping to have bases loaded in that last inning, just overran the third base. Good job by McKee just to hold on to it and be able to stick with the play, as he could have easily just gave up there, but did not, and finally ended up picking up the out there for Fleming County. Counts now 2 balls, 1 strike here to Denton. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Inside. Goes to 3-1. Delivers. And that's going to be inside, ball 4. So that's going to be another walk there by Hall.
Now batting, number 11, working.
So back up to the top of the lineup here in McKee, number 11. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He struck out in his first at bat in the first inning. Hall checks the runner at first. Chases Denton back there. Beats it with a head first slide. Hall delivers this time. Denton's going to be going. And can't get the play as that one rolls to the outfield. Denton makes it over toward third. So pitch was a ball. And that may have ended up, I believe, being a balk. So that next pitch there to McKee is going to be heading to the outfield. Just over top of Hedge's head. Denton rounding third. And he's going to stand up and pick up the first run of the evening here for Fleming County.
Up to bat, number 5, Hoss Morgan.
So Hoss Morgan up to bat now here for Fleming County. So runner at second here for Fleming, nobody out. That's a high bunt ball, and all runners are going to be safe. I think he stepped out for a moment there that was going to be a rolling foul.
Coming to the plate, number 15, Braden Clark.
So McKee's over at third. Morgan's at first. And now it's going to be the catcher here in Clark, number 15. Still nobody out here for Fleming County as he rips one right toward left field. That's going to put another run across, so that's going to be an RBI single there by Clark. And it's going to be 2-0 here. Fleming County on top.
Now batting, number 3, Jaden Argo.
And so Argo's going to be up to the plate now here for Fleming County, the center fielder, as they're going to be bringing back in Granis once again here for Clark as the pinch runner. Argo 0 for 1 on the day as he struck out in the first inning. First pitch into him is going to be inside. Tries to get him over at third, and they move Morgan. So he picks up a stolen base off of the first pitch ball. So runners now at first and third here for Fleming County. Has 1-0 here to Argo. That one's going to be in the dirt, ball 2. Checks the runners, delivers, and there's going to be a hit towards center field. And that one's going to drop down, and that's going to score 1 here. Can't make the play at second as that one overshoots Rowe and ends up over there at first. And so Fleming County now has a 3-run lead here.
Now batting, number 22, Brody Ferris.
And now it's going to be Ferris, the third baseman here for Fleming County, up to bat. He's the 6th batter here for the Panthers. Has no official at-bats yet, ended up walking in the second inning. And gets a hit right toward the pitcher, and that's going to be a double play there for Wes Carter. So Ferris just popped that one right to Hall. So Granis will still be there at second, but they ended up throwing out Argo there at first. So the double play credited to Hall and Wagner. And it's going to be Rourke up to bat here for Fleming County. 2 away. So 1-0 here now to Rourke. Or Ruark. Hall steps off the rubber, chases Granis back over to second base. So far, Hall's given up 4 hits in this inning so far. And there's a little chopper there towards short. Picks it up, tries to make the play over at first, and ends up getting him. So that's going to retire the side here for Fleming County, as that one's Carter to Wagner. But the damage has been done, as Fleming County ends up picking up 3 runs off of 4 hits. No errors and 1 left on base. So heading into the bottom of the third inning, it's going to be the 2, 3, and 4 batter in Carter, Rose, and Rowe for the Comets. And we'll take a brief break and be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network. Since 1979, James Hardware has proudly served the community of Olive Hill to supply all of your home improvement needs. From paint to tools to hardware to lumber and plumbing supplies, James Hardware has you covered. Be sure to check out their wide selection of case knives, and they are also your authorized steel dealer. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692 or online at james.doitbest.com. For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. Back here at Wes Carter, where now it's going to be Jake Carter up to bat here for the Comets. The shortstop here for Wes Carter. Carter's 1 for 1 on the day, had a single in the first inning. First pitch deliver in. Right in on the outside part of the plate, strike one. So that was Morgan's 30th pitch. 8 balls, 22 strikes. And that's going to be swung on a miss, strike two. So Carter falls down early here in the count, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And catches him swinging, so that's going to be a strikeout there by Morgan. Off of 3 straight pitches.
16, Xavier Rose.
So now up to bat here for the Comets, going to be number 16, Xavier Rose, the catcher. Rose 1 for 1 on the day. As that one, little hopper there and goes foul, so 0-1 here to Rose. So Wes Carter's still out hitting Fleming County, but Fleming County putting together a great third inning to pick up 3 runs. And there's a little bit of a chopper there towards second base. Ruark picks it up and throws it over to Miller, and that's going to be 2 away here for the Comets. But now Caleb Rowe up to the bat here for Wes Carter.
For the Comets, number 44, Caleb Rowe.
Rowe 1 for 1 on the day. First pitch to him is going to be high up in the zone, ball 1. And that one misses just high, 2-0. And that's going to be swung on a miss. Count goes 2-1 here to Rowe. As Wes Carter 2 away here in the bottom of the third inning. And there's going to be a hit toward right field. And James is going to be underneath that, and so it's going to be a 1-2-3 inning here for the Comets. So Wes Carter gets no hits, no runs, no errors by Fleming County, and nobody left on base. And so going into the top of the 4th inning, you're going to have the 7, 8, and 9 batters here for the Panthers in Miller, James, and Denton. So we'll take a brief break and we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Easternling Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlingphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session. In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
So back here at Wes Carter, top of the 4th inning, the Panthers leading the Comets here 3-0. Up to bat here is the 7th batter, number 20, the first baseman, Miller. Hall's first pitch into him is going to be hit for a very deep foul. Count goes 0-1. So far, Hall, 38 pitches here on the night. 15 balls, 23 strikes. Has here the 0-1 pitch, and that's going to be inside, 1-1. So as we mentioned before, West Carter, of course, short a few players with the spring break happening here, as that's a little bit of a sinker, misses outside, 2-1. Of course, Sam Jones not on the roster here tonight. Usually have Lambert at first, and he's not here as well. And there's well hit there toward right field. Back chases it down, and that's going to be one away here for the Panthers.
Now batting, number 24, Austin James.
So that was well hit. Back having to battle the sun out there. Ends up picking up the first out here for the Comets. And up to bat here now is going to be the right fielder, number 24, James. He's 0 for 1 here on the day as he grounded out to the catcher. First pitch into him is going to be inside and a bit high, ball 1. So West Carter just struggled in that last inning, giving up 3 runs here to the Panthers. As there's going to be a foul ball down the third base line. Count evens up here, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that seems to be the tell for West Carter so far this season, as they play pretty soundly there through a few innings, give up 1 bad inning, and then that seems to kind of bring the rest of the team down there for the remainder of the game. But West Carter needing to get something pulled together here, as already has 1 away here in the top of the 4th inning. And that's going to be a hits batsman there. Second one of the evening there by Hall. And so that's going to be bringing Denton up to bat here, the 9th batter, the left fielder, number 2. Walked in the 3rd inning. Picked up a run in that inning as well. Checks the runner at first, delivers the pitch, bunts that one down the first base line. Hall picks it up, underhand, scoops it over to Wagner, and that's going to be 2 away. James makes it over towards second base.
Now batting, number 11, Larkin McKee.
So it's going to be McKee now, top of the order here for Fleming County. Number 11, the shortstop. 1 for 2 in on the day, struck out in the first inning and then picked up a double to left center in the 3rd inning. Hall's first pitch into him is going to be low in the zone, ball 1. Gets the pitch that he likes, working out of the stretch here. That one's going to be thrown outside, 2-0. Trying to keep James at bay there. Of course, Fleming County with 2 away here has a runner in scoring position. Now it's going to be swung on and missed there by McKee. Count goes 2-1. Hall checks the runner, delivers the 2-1 pitch, and that's going to be a little chopper right back up toward the pitcher. Throws it over to Wagner, and that's going to retire the side here for Fleming County. As the Hall to Wagner combination picks up 2 outs here. So Fleming County gets no runs off of no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. And coming up to bat here for the Comets going to be the 5, 6, and 7 batters in Hall, Manning, and Stinson. So we'll take a brief break, and we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network. Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to, broken charging port? Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online. When you go to the polls in the next election, vote for Robert Sleepy Porter, Republican candidate for Magistrate of District 5 in Carter County. Robert is a lifelong resident of Carter County and will work hard to help and serve the citizens of Carter County and to provide better and safer roads for our families to travel on. Robert would like to hear from you on his Facebook page to see how he can earn your support. Vote for Robert Sleepy Porter for Magistrate District 5, paid for by candidate. And back here at West Carter, we're heading into the bottom of the fourth inning. Comets trail the Panthers here 3-0. Of course, beautiful day outside today. Great day for a ball game. Of course, much different than yesterday. And up to bat here for the Comets is going to be number 14, the pitcher,
Number 14, Hayden Hall.
Hayden Hall. Of course, they get to spend a little bit of time out with the family today, touring the X-Cave there at Carter Caves. Beautiful day for it. It almost seemed like the weather yesterday was in the caves, as the caves normally about 40-some degrees. And there's a hit right back up toward the pitcher, and that's going to be one away. Good nab there by Morgan.
Now batting, number 19, Christian Manning.
So it's going to be Christian Manning up to bat here for West Carter. Manning right now 1 for 1. Picked up a single right up the middle there in the second inning. And nice hit toward right field. That's going to be down in front of James, and Manning's going to have himself a single to start out the fourth inning. So up to bat here now for the Comets is going to be the designated hitter, number 8, Tyler Stinson. Stinson 1 for 1 here on the day. Picked up a single out toward third. And first pitch to him is going to be a ball, so Stinson goes up in the count here, 1-0. Manning's out there at third. First. Morgan checking the runner. Tries to chase Manning back. Beats it in with a head-first slide. Manning takes his lead off of first. While he was trying to stretch that last stride out, Morgan tried to throw him out again. Not in time. This time Morgan delivers to the pitch, and there's a nice hit there by Stinson right towards center field. But that's going to be caught there by Argo, and that'll be 2 away here for the Comets. So now up to bat here for West Carter with 2 away is going to be number 24, Cale Back. So Manning's still at first. Back coming in as they try to throw Manning out over there at first again, but makes it back in safely with a head-first slide. Back with a walk in the second inning. Morgan definitely keeping an eye there on Manning. First pitch in to Back, brushes him off the plate just a little bit. That's going to be strike 1. So 1-0 here to back. As fakes the throw this time, chases Manning back to first. Delivers to the plate this time, and that's going to be hit right up the middle. And nice grab there by McKee to finish off the side. Gets the diving catch. And so that's going to retire the side for Wes Carter. That was a great catch there by McKee as he had to stretch out for that one. Picked up a nice catch and retires the side with no runs off of one hit, no errors, and one left on base here for the Comets. And so coming up is going to be the second, third, and fourth batter in Morgan, Clark, and Argo here for Fleming County. And so heading into the top of the fifth inning, your scores, Fleming County 3, West Carter nothing. We'll take a brief break and be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
Since 1979, James Hardware has proudly served the community of Olive Hill to supply all of your home improvement needs. From paint to tools to hardware to lumber and plumbing supplies, James Hardware has you covered. Be sure to check out their wide selection of case knives, and they are also your authorized steel dealer. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692 or online at james.doitbest.com. For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports.
So back here at West Carter where it's 3-0 here at the top of the fifth inning. Fleming County coming up, and it's going to be the second batter, the pitcher, number 5, Morgan.
Now batting for Fleming County, number 5, Hoss Morgan.
And do want to thank the Green at Beacon and Unity Media for sharing our broadcast here today. And first pitch goes in behind Morgan. Or United Media. As 1-0 here to Morgan, that one's going to be swung on and fouled off. Count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1 pitch here from Hall. And that's going to go just right off the hand at the butt of the bat there. That'll be the third hit batsman by Hall.
Now batting, number 15, Braden Clark.
And so it's going to be the catcher here, number 15, Clark. West Carter Baseball would like to thank the following sponsors for the 2022 season. Kinetic, the CWA Local 3371, Tri-Cities Construction LLC, Fast Lane Auto Repair, the Commercial Bank of Grayson, Beach Buns Tanning, the Drive-In, Carter County Farm Bureau Insurance, the Todd Pratt Agency, Food Fair Supermarkets, McLeod Eye Care Center, Carter County Attorney Brian Bays, Grayson RECC, James Do It Best Hardware here in Olive Hill, O'Reilly Automotive Incorporated, the First National Bank of Grayson, Tres Hermanos Nunez and Olive Hill, Fisher's Auto Sales Incorporated, and the Globe Funeral Chapel. As Clark now goes down the count here, or evens up the account, 1 ball, 1 strike. Clark's 1 for 1 on the day, was hit by a pitch in the first inning, then picked up a single there in the third inning, which was an RBI single. Takes a chopper there, hits it over to Estep. Estep, long throw, and it's going to get him over to Wagner. Wagner had to jump up for that one. but ends up coming down, making contact with Clark. So that's going to be one away as Morgan heads on to second base.
Number 3, Jaden Argos.
So Argo now the center fielder up to bat here for Fleming County. 1 for 2 here on the day. Struck out in the first inning. Picked up a single in the third. As Hall working it out from the stretch, delivers. And there's a line drive down the third base line, but that's going to be rolling foul. Count goes to 0-1. Hall, 56 pitches so far through 4 1/3 inning. 23 balls, 33 strikes. Checks Morgan at second, delivers to the plate, catches the inside corner there, and it's now 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes here to Argo. Swung on a miss and drops it, but ends up Rose picks that one up, and that's going to be 2 away here.
Now batting, number 22, Brody Ferris.
And so now it's going to be the 5th batter here in the lineup for Fleming County. As it looks like Fleming County is bringing in a pinch runner. Looks to be number 12, Applegate. As Ferris up to the plate. Fouls that one down the third base line. Count goes to 0-1. Ferris 0 for 1 here on the day. Ended up picking up a walk in the second inning. And he popped out to the pitcher in the third inning. Another foul down the third base line. Count goes 0-2 here to Ferris. Of course, after subbing out the pitcher there, Clark, at second base, Applegate taking his lead. Hall delivers to the plate. Just misses outside, 1-2. Of course, Fleming County being very productive as they've only picked up 4 hits here on the night so far, but getting 3 runs off of those 4 hits. Breaking ball just misses outside. Count evens up here at 2 apiece. Of course, Wes Carter's picked up 7 hits here on the night, but hasn't been able to get any runs across the plate so far. And that one's going to be popped up and fouled down the first base line, out of play on top of the batting cages. Count's still going to remain here, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hall checks the runner at second. Delivers. And that's going to be right down toward third base. Estep chases him back toward second. Throws it over to first in time. And that's going to retire the side here for Fleming County. As Fleming County gets no runs off of no hits, no errors, 1 left on base. And so for the Comets, it's going to be the number 9 batter in Wagner. Then back up to the top of the lineup again here for Hedge and Carter. So we'll take a brief break and be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Easterling Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlingphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session. In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate.
So back here at West Carter, we're now up to bat here for the Comets. Going to be number 23, Wagner. Landon Wagner, the first baseman here for West Carter, picking up his start here this evening. He's 0 for 1 on the day, struck out swinging in the second inning. First pitch into him. Catches just the side of the plate there. 0-1. That's going to be fouled off. Count goes no balls, 2 strikes here to Wagner. As we're here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Low-scoring event here today. Of course, all of the runs coming in the 3rd inning for Fleming County. West Carter picking up 7 hits here on the day through 4 innings. And is going to catch him looking off of 3 straight pitches.
Now up for the Comets, 27, Corey Hedge.
And so now back up to the top of the lineup here, and it's going to be number 27, Corey Hedge, the center fielder. As he's 1 for 2 here on the day. Picked up a single there in the 2nd inning. First pitch into him is going to be a ball. Count goes 1-0. That was Morgan's 50th pitch. He's thrown 15 balls, 35 strikes. As that one's going to be fouled off, count evens up here, 1 apiece. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Hedge. As he gets a nice hit, but that's going to be popped up towards center field. And that is going to be out number 2 here for the Comets. And so batting is going to be number 4 here, Jake Carter. As Carter 1 for 2 here on the day. First pitch into him, misses, ball 1. Morgan delivers to the plate, misses just outside, 2-0. Morgan delivers the 2-0 pitch, misses inside. 3 balls, no strikes here to Carter. And catches the corner of the plate there. Count goes 3 balls, 1 strike here to Carter. And misses up top, and that's going to be ball 4. So 2 away here. Comets gets a runner on first base. And that's going to bring up the catcher here, number 16, Xavier Rose.
Now batting for the Comets, number 16, Xavier Rose.
So 1 on, 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Hits the first pitch that comes to him and gets a nice hit out toward left field. Carter's going to be rounding third, slides safely in, and Rose is going to make it towards second base. So 2 away, Wes Carter now has 2 runners in scoring position.
At the plate, number 44, Caleb Rowe.
And coming up to the plate now here for the Comets, number 44, Caleb Rowe. As Rowe tonight, 1 for 2. Needs to pick up a hit here as gets that one toward short. Throws it over toward first, and that's going to be in time, and that's going to retire the side. Morgan takes a breath of relief after that one. So off of the 6-3 out there to finish off the inning, Wes Carter picks up no runs off of 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. So heading into the top of the 6th inning, it's going to be the 6, 7, and 8 batter here for Fleming County, and Rourke, Miller, and James. And so we'll take a brief break and be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
Broken screen? Battery not lasting as long as it used to? Broken charging port? Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online. When you go to the polls in the next election, vote for Robert Sleepy Porter, Republican candidate for Magistrate of District 5 in Carter County. Robert is a lifelong resident of Carter County and will work hard to help and serve the citizens of Carter County and to provide better and safer roads for our families to travel on. Robert would like to hear from you on his Facebook page to see how he can earn your support. Vote for Robert Sleepy Porter for Magistrate District 5, paid for by candidate.
So here at the top of the 6th inning, it's going to be the 6th batter here for Fleming County, and that's going to be the second baseman, number 8, Rourke. He's 0 for 2 on the day, grounded to the catcher in the 2nd inning, and then grounded out to short in the 3rd inning. Hall still out there on the mound for the Comets. He's thrown only 64 pitches so far here through 5 innings. 25 balls, 39 strikes. First pitch into Rourke. Misses that one. Count goes 1-0. So far, Wes Carter's picked up 8 hits so far here in the game. Hall only giving up 4 hits. That one catches the side of the plate there. Count evens up here, 1 apiece. Delivers the pitch. That one's going to be up and outside. Count goes 2-1. So as I said, tomorrow night, of course, weather pending and everything, Wes Carter's going to be on their 3rd game here of their 3-game homestand as they're going to be taking on the Fairview Eagles. Game time set for 5:30 tomorrow as Hall loses his hat on that one, but ends up getting Rourke to swing, and that's going to be 2-2 now. As gust of wind comes in, and that's going to be swung on and miss, so Hall's going to pick up another strikeout here tonight. And up to bat's going to be the 7th batter, the first baseman, number 20, Miller. So it's going to be Miller time here at West Carter. As Hall's struck out 4 so far on the night. He's only walked 2, but then has hit 3. As that first one there to Miller is going to be fouled off into the net. Count goes down 0-1. So through 5.1 innings, Hall's given up 3 runs off of 4 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, 3 hits batsman. Also a balk as well. He's only given up 1 double on those hits. As I go out and chat to the hurler there momentarily. Of course, for Fleming County, Morgan Haas out there through 5 innings. Not giving up any runs yet, but has given up 8 hits, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts here on the day. As Miller now getting back into the batter's box. Hall gets the pitch that he likes. Goes into his motion. Delivers the 0-1 pitch. And that's going to be hit right past third base there. And that's going to be a single there by Miller.
Now batting, number 24, Austin James.
So now up for Fleming County is going to be the right fielder, number 24, and James. He's 0 for 1 on the day, grounded out to the catcher in the 2nd inning, then got hit by a pitch in the 4th inning. So 1 out, 1 on. James comes to the plate, first pitch showing bunt. Ends up bunting this one. Rose picks it up and has nowhere to go to it as James had some wheels. So 1 away off the first pitch.
Now batting, number 2, Levi Denton.
And so now the 9th batter, number 2, Denton, the left fielder. With 2 on, 1 away here for the Comets. For the Panthers. First pitch high up in the zone, ball 1. Denton's 0 for 1 on the day. Walked in the 3rd inning and then grounded out in the 4th. Picked up a run in that 3rd inning. Helped get the Panthers on top here, 3-0. Hall checks the runner at second. Delivers. Misses outside, 2-0. Miller taking a pretty good lead off of second base. And they're going to throw it out to there. As Carter tries to get Miller, didn't call timeout and tried to stand up. But umpire calls him safe. Hall delivers the 2-0 pitch, and that one's going to be fouled off and out of play. 2-1. West Carter was letting Miller get quite a lead there off of second. Probably at least a good 10 feet away from second base. Hall delivers. That's going to be a bunt down the first base line. It's going to be picked up by Wagner, and that's going to be 2 away here for the Panthers. Runners advance to second and third.
Now batting, number 11, Larkin McKee.
So up to bat now, top of the lineup here is McKee. He's 1 for 3 here on the day. Has runners at second and third base with 2 away. First pitch to him drops in there for a strike. Key struck out in the first inning, then picked up a double in the third. Grounded out to end the inning in the fourth. That's going to be outside. 1-1. Fleming County's been in this predicament a couple times here so far in this game, having runners at second and third, as Miller walking it down toward the third base line, heading toward home, but McKee's going to foul that one off into the netting here. Count goes 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that's going to be hit down the third baseline, and that's going to be a long foul for McKee. Keeps himself alive here, as that was Hall's 80th pitch. 30 balls, 50 strikes here on the night. And that's going to be hit through the gap there at short. That's going to score 2 here for Fleming County. McKee going to try to leg this out into a double and ends up getting it there. So picks up a 2 RBI double through the gap there in short.
Number 5, Hoss Morgan.
And that's going to be bringing up the pitcher here, number 5, Hoss Morgan. With a runner at second with 2 away here. McKee's going to head on towards third base. Pitch, I believe, was a ball, so 1-0 here to Morgan. That one's going to be high from the zone. 2 balls, no strikes here to Morgan. Morgan's 1 for 2 on the day with a run and a stolen base. Singled in the third inning and then was hit by a pitch there in the fifth. And that's going to be 2-1 now with called strike. Of course, Morgan, 6th batter here of the inning for the Panthers. Hall steps off the rubber. Checks the runner at third, delivers. That's going to be popped up and out of play. Count evens up here at 2 apiece. Hall with the 2-2 pitch. Just misses low. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. McKee takes his lead off of third. Hall checks the runner, and that's going to be popped up toward shallow center field, and that's going to score 1 on the single there by Morgan. So Morgan picks up an RBI single as McKee comes in and scores.
Now batting, number 15, Braden Clark.
And coming in for Morgan now is going to be number 12, Applegate, here to pinch run. And up to the plate here, the 7th batter of the inning, Braden Clark, the catcher. And that's going to be fouled off, out of play. 0-1 goes the count. So far, Fleming County's picked up 3 runs here in this inning, all with 2 away. Hall checks Applegate at first, delivers, misses just high. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Clark. So Fleming County still battling here with 2 away here in the top of the 6th inning. And Hall gets that one in there for a strike. 2-1 now here to Clark. That's Fleming County picking up some insurance runs here in the top of the 6th. Hall delivers and catches him looking there, and that's going to retire the side here for Fleming County as he catches Clark looking there. Damage done once again here by the Panthers as they end up picking up 3 runs in the inning off of 4 hits. No errors and 1 left on base for the Panthers, and it looks like they're going to be keeping out with Haas Morgan there on the pitcher's mound. And so coming up to bat, it's going to be the 5, 6, and 7 batters here for the Comets, and Hall, Manning, and Stinson. We'll take a brief break and be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Since 1979, James Hardware has proudly served the community of Olive Hill to supply all of your home improvement needs. From paint to tools to hardware to lumber and plumbing supplies, James Hardware has you covered. Be sure to check out their wide selection of case knives, and they are also your authorized steel dealer. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692 or online at james.doitbest.com. For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports.
So here in the bottom of the 6th inning, it's going to be the pitcher now, Hayden Hall, up to bat first here for the Comets.
Now batting for the Comets, number 14, Hayden Hall.
Hall tonight's 0 for 2. Popped out in the 1st inning and then lined out to the pitcher in the 4th inning. First pitch to him is just going to be outside, drop pitch. There, 1-0. So both teams right now with 8 hits here on the night. Fleming County able to produce 6 runs off of those 8 hits. Second pitch in there to Hall, down low in the zone, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch, and that's going to be fouled off there by Hall. Count moves up to 2-1. So far, Hall has thrown over 80 pitches there through his 6 innings. Morgan right now with 62 pitches underneath his belt, 21 balls, 41 strikes. Misses just outside, count falls down, 3-1. So Morgan dropping down in the count here to Hall. The 3-1 pitch, that's going to be fouled off, and so that's going to be a full count now here to Hall. 3 balls, 2 strikes here to the pitcher, Hall. And that's going to be fouled down the third base line. Hall keeps himself alive. Has a little bit of a wait there as Fleming County sends a substitute player out toward left field to pick up the foul ball there by Hall. Back at the plate here, full count. And that's going to be a dinger right there toward Rourke. And that's going to be 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. So now coming up to bat here for the Comets is going to be number 19, Christian Manning.
Number 19, Christian Manning.
First pitch in him is going to be swung on and miss, strike one. Manning's 2 for 2 here on the night. As he fouls that one away, falls down early in the count here, 0-2. Hit that one off himself there. Definitely not feeling good at the moment, but getting himself back in the batter's box. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Going to be swung on and missed, strike three, and so that's going to be 2 down here for the Comets. With the designated hitter now coming up, number 8, Tyler Stinson.
Now batting, number 8, Tyler Stinson.
Stinson 1 for 2 here on the night. Picked up a single there in the second inning. First pitch, swings on it, pops it up. Center field calls it, and that's going to be 3 away as Argo having to come all the way in. Picking up that pop-up there to shallow right center field. And so it's going to be 3 up, 3 downs here for the Comets as they get no runs off of no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. And so going into the top of the 7th inning, it's going to be the 4, 5, and 6 batters here for Fleming County, as in Argo, Ferris, and Roark. We'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
Time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Eastern Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlinkphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session. In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate.
Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to, broken charging port? Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online.
When you go to the polls in the next election, vote for Robert Sleepy Porter, Republican candidate for Magistrate of District 5 in Carter County. Robert is a lifelong resident of Carter County and will work hard to help and serve the citizens of Carter County and to provide better and safer roads for our families to travel on. Robert would like to hear from you on his Facebook page to see how he can earn your support. Vote for Robert Sleepy Porter for Magistrate District 5. Paid for by candidate.
So they're going to close the book on Hall here today as he ends up through 6 innings, giving up 6 runs off of 8 hits, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, 3 hits batsmen, and 1 balk off of 91 pitches. And they're going to be bringing in now number 27, Corey Hedge, coming in from center field, and they're going to move Hall out to center field. So just a center field for pitcher swap. So Hedge, first pitch here in, gets this one fouled off by Argo. Count goes 0-1. Argo, the center fielder, 1 for 3 here on the day with an RBI. Picked up a single there in the 3rd inning to get half in that inning where they picked up half their runs. Hedge just misses outside. Count goes now 1 ball, 1 strike. Delivers the pitch. Catches just the corner of the plate there, so it's now 1-2 here to Argo. Argo struck out twice here today, both times to Hall. And that one's going to be up high in the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Argo. That's Jaden Argo, the center fielder, number 3. Hedge delivers the 2-2 pitch, and that's going to be swung on and missed. So Hedge picks up a strikeout in his first batter here in the top of the 7th.
Now batting, number 22, Brody Ferris.
And coming up to the plate now is going to be the third baseman, number 22, Ferris. One away here in the top of the 7th. Comets needing to shut out the Panthers here and try to add some runs in the bottom of the 7th inning. Hedge misses. Count goes 1-0. Ferris is 0 for 2 here on the day. As fouls that one off, count goes to 1-1. Ferris walked in the 2nd inning, then popped out in the 3rd inning, and then grounded out in the 5th. And that's going to miss just outside. 2-1 now by Hedge. Through 8 pitches so far in this inning, he's struck out 1. He's got 4 balls and 4 strikes. And that's going to be swung on and pop up there towards short. Carter's going to be there, and that's going to be 2 away now for the Panthers.
Now batting, number 8, Nate Rowe.
So coming up to bat now, the 6th batter in the lineup, the 2nd baseman, number 8, Rourke. He's 0 for 3 here on the day, struck out in his last at bat. And going to foul off the first pitch delivered to him. It's going to be 0-1. Hedge gets the sign that he wants, goes into his motion, delivers. That's going to be swung on a miss. 0-2 now here to Rourke. And that's going to be bounced off the catcher there. So he swung and missed. So Hedge is going to get credited the strikeout.
Now batting, number 20, Tyler Miller.
Passed by Rose. Rourke hits the first base, and there's now a runner on first. Now number 20, Miller, the first baseman. First pitch to him is a ball. Count 1-0 here to Miller. Hedge. That's going to be a hit there towards second and just outside of the reach there by Rowe. Back picks it up, and that's going to be a single there by Miller. So a 2 away.
Number 24, Austin James.
Fleming County has runners at first and second. And it's going to be James up to bat now, the right fielder, number 24. He's 1 for 2 here on the day. Singled in the 6th inning. First pitch to him is outside the zone, ball 1. Hedge checks the runner at second, delivers. Misses down low in the dirt, 2-0. So we got to say for the Comets here tonight, definitely getting the hits. Picked up 8 hits on the day, just couldn't get runs across the plate so far, but still has the bottom of the 7th inning to contend with. Of course, Hedge has to get out of this inning here first, as misses low here to James, 3-0. Of course, in the last inning for Fleming County, they did pick up 3 runs with 2 outs in that 6th inning. Looking to add on a few extra runs here for insurance here in the 7th. And Hedge ends up walking James off of 4 straight pitches. Walks the bases loaded.
Now batting, number 2, Levi Denton.
And so now it's going to be the 9th batter here in Denton. 6th of the inning, as bases are now loaded for the Panthers. Denton's 0 for 2 here on the day. First pitch is going to be fouled down the third base line. Count goes to 0-1. Denton walked in the 3rd inning, ended up scoring in that inning, and then grounded out in both the 4th and the 6th. Here's the 0-1 pitch by Hedge. Gets him swinging, 0-2. So Hedge has 0-2 here to Denton with the bases loaded. And sinker ball just misses. Count goes 1-2. Hedge would like to get out of this inning with no damage done. That's going to be low and outside. Count evens up here, 2 apiece. So here's the 2-2 pitch. Tries to get the curveball in there, but misses high. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Denton. And that's going to be swung on and popped up down toward first base. Wagner is going to be there, and that's going to retire the side with no damage here for the Comets. So Fleming County gets no runs off of 1 hit, 1 error, and 3 left on base. And so it's going to be the last chance here for the Comets to try to pick up some runs here in the game, as they're going to have the 8th, 9th, and top of the order here for West Carter. And it's going to be back Wagner and Hedge up for the Comets. And we'll take a brief break and be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Since 1979, James Hardware has proudly served the community of Olive Hill to supply all of your home improvement needs. From paint to tools to hardware to lumber and plumbing supplies, James Hardware has you covered. Be sure to check out their wide selection of case knives, and they are also your authorized steel dealer. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692 or online at james.doitbest.com. For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports.
Back here at West Carter and going into the bottom of the 7th inning. Up to bat here for the Comets going to be number 24, Cale Back. Hoping to get some bats alive here and pick up a few runs. Comets are going to need 6 to take it into extra innings. So far held scoreless here through 6 innings. Picked up 8 hits. They've left 7 on base. Back here, the right fielder, 0 for 1 here on the day. Walked in the 2nd inning, then lined out to short in the 4th. First pitch into him is going to hit him just on the arm, and so that's going to put a runner down on first.
Landon Wagner.
And so Landon Wagner now up to the plate here with one on here for the Comets in the bottom of the 7th. Nobody out. First pitch into him is going to be low in the zone, ball 1. Back taking his lead off of first. Morgan delivers the pitch, and that one's going to be fouled off. Count goes to 1-1. So Fleming County trying to get the shutout victory here. Complete game by Morgan. Of course, has a runner at first. 1-1 here to Wagner. That's going to drop in there with the curveball, 1-2. Wagner's 0 for 2 on the day, struck out in the 2nd and 5th inning. Hoping it's 3rd time's the charm here for him as he gets a hit there, and that's going to drop in there for single. So the Comets getting a couple things together here in the 3rd inning. As we're up to the top of the lineup here, and it's going to be now number 27, the pitcher, Corey Hedge. Hedge 1 for 3 on the day, trying to keep things rolling here in the 7th inning. First pitch into him, going to be outside, pass ball. Back, waving Wagner back over toward first base. So it's 1-0 here to Hedge. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Hedge makes nice connection there. And that's going to be there by James as back's going to advance over toward 3rd. So West Carter will have runners at the corners.
Now batting number 4, Jake Carter.
So with one away here, West Carter's bringing up Jake Carter here up to the plate. Carter's 1 for 2 here on the day. Picked up a single in the 1st inning. Struck out in the 3rd. Then walked in the 5th. First pitch to him is going to be in the dirt, ball 1. So the Comets threatening with a runner at 3rd base right now. Back's at 3rd, Wagner's at 1st. And that's going to be a nice hit there toward center field, and he drops the ball. Argo makes a diving catch, and it would have been fantastic if he would have been able to hold on to it. So Wes Carter gets on the scoreboard here as back gets in from 3rd. Wagner advances to 2nd.
Batting for the Comets, number 16, Xavier
And
Rose.
coach coming out for Fleming County to talk to his hurler. So far, Morgan giving up his first run, and they may be switching. I know they're not. Just standing in a unique formation out there, but they're going to stick with Morgan out there. And so it's going to be number 16, Xavier Rose here up to bat here for the Comets. So one away. Runners at 1st and 2nd here for Wes Carter. Rose 2 for 3 on the day. And fouls this one up and out of play. Falls down on the count here, 0-1. Rose doubled in his last at bat in the 5th inning. Picked up a double down the left field line. Sure, he'd like to repeat that and get 2 runs across the plate. As gets a little chopper there towards second. McKee picks it up, throws it over toward first, and that's going to be 2 away here for the Comets.
Now batting for the Comets, number 44.
So Caleb Rowe coming up to bat here for Wes Carter with 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Wagner over at third, Carter at second. First pitch into Rowe, misses high, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Rowe. High up in the zone once again, 2-0. Morgan right now with 83 pitches. Trying to close things out here with 2 away in the bottom of the 7th. Misses just outside, 3-0. Morgan doesn't want to walk the bases loaded. And ends up hitting Rowe on the shoulder. So instead of walking the bases loaded, ends up hitting the batsman, and so that's going to put runners on all bases.
Now batting, number 14, Hayden Hall.
And Hayden Hall up to bat now here for the Comets. 0 for 3 here on the day. Morgan delivers. Gets the pitch just on the outside part of the plate. 0-1. Misses outside. Count evens up here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comets here trailing by 5 runs. Grand slam would be nice about now. As pops that one up toward third. Ferris is going to be underneath it, and that is going to finish things off for the Comets here in the 7th. As they don't get shut out here on the day. Wes Carter ends up picking up 1 run off of 2 hits there in the bottom of the 7th inning. And so that will finish us off. And your final score here from Wes Carter, 6-1. We'll take a brief break and be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to, broken charging port. Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online. When you go to the polls in the next election, vote for Robert Sleepy Porter, Republican candidate for Magistrate of District 5 in Carter County. Robert is a lifelong resident of Carter County and will work hard to help and serve the citizens of Carter County and to provide better and safer roads for our families to travel on. Robert would like to hear from you on his Facebook page to see how he can earn your support. Vote for Robert Sleepy Porter for Magistrate District 5, paid for by candidate. Since 1979, James Hardware has proudly served the community of Olive Hill to supply all of your home improvement needs. From paint to tools to hardware to lumber and plumbing supplies, James Hardware has you covered. Be sure to check out their wide selection of case knives, and they are also your authorized steel dealer. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692 or online at james.doitbest.com. For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate.
So the woes continue here for the Comets as they fall to Fleming County 6-1 here in a complete game. Taking a look at scoring by inning, everything was held scoreless through 2 innings when Fleming County busted out 3 runs in the 3rd inning. Then remained scoreless for 2 more innings when Fleming County busted out another 3 runs in the 6th to pick up their 6th runs off of 9 hits there on the day. Wes Carter tried to make a comeback there in the bottom of the 7th inning, picking up 1 run in the 7th, but falling short and losing to the Panthers there 6-1. So Panthers had 6 runs off of 9 hits on the day. Wes Carter had 1 run off of 10 hits. So Wes Carter ended up out hitting Fleming County, but just couldn't get things pulled together here tonight. Taking a look at scoring here, of course, offensive stats. First of all, for Fleming County, you got Larkin McKee, the shortstop, was 2 of 4 on the day with 2 runs and 3 RBIs. Ended up having 2 doubles on the day as well and 1 stolen base and struck out once. Then you had the pitcher there, Haas Morgan, was 2 for 3 on the day with 1 run and 1 RBI. Had a stolen base, was hit by a pitch 1 time as well. Then you had Braden Clark, was 1 for 3 on the day with 1 RBI. He was hit by a pitch once and struck out 1 time. Then you had Jaden Argo was 1 for 4 on the day with an RBI. Brady Ferris was 0 for 3 here on the day, walked once. Nate Rourke was 0 for 4 on the day, had 2 strikeouts. Tyler Miller was 2 for 4 on the day with a run. Austin James was 1 for 2 on the day with a run. Also had a walk and was hit by a pitch once. And Levi Denton was 0 for 3 on the day with a run. He walked there once as well. So that's offensive stats there for Fleming County. And then for Wes Carter, Corey Hedge, 1 for 4 on the day. Jake Carter was 2 for 3, ended up with an RBI and also walked once and had a strikeout. Xavier Rose was 2 for 4 on the day, had a double in his 2 hits. Then you had Caleb Rowe was 1 for 3 on the day. He was hit by a pitch 1 time there in the 7th inning. Hayden Hall was 0 for 4 on the day. Christian Manning was 2 for 3, had 1 strikeout. Tyler Stinson was 1 for 3 on the day. Caleb Back was 0 for 1, ended up having a run. He walked 1 time and was hit by a pitch once. Landon Wagner was 1 for 3 on the day, struck out twice. And then Eli Estep did not bat. And so that's going to be it for the Comets. So the Comets had 28 at-bats, ended up with 10 hits off of those and picking up 1 run. Winning pitcher here tonight was Haas Morgan as he had the complete game 1 run showing here. Ended up with 88 total pitches, had 2 walks and 4 strikeouts. Also hit 2 batsmen, gave up a double as well. For the loss for the Comets goes to Hayden Hall as through 6 innings, he gave up 6 runs off of 8 hits, walked 2 and struck out 5. Ended up having a balk and hit 3 batsmen, and he gave up 2 doubles through his 91 pitches and facing 25 batters. Of course, Corey Hedge came into relief there in the 7th inning, only gave up 1 hit, but ended up striking out 2, walking 1, in his tenure there, trying to save things up for Wes Carter. So Morgan Haas advances up with the win, complete game win. Hayden Hall picks up the loss for the Comets. And so Wes Carter hoping to try to break out of this slump here as they're now on a 5-game losing streak. Their last win was back on March 17th to Rose Hill, and they're going to be taking on Fairview here in their home closer this week. Of course, Fairview right now, looks like they're 5-2 here on the season. Of course, playing several out-of-state teams in Greene, Franklin Furnace, Dawson Bryant, Colegrove. Ended up playing them in a on home and away on the 26th and 28th, and then picking up a win over Tulsa, Fort Gay, West Virginia, and over Elliott County. So Wes Carter hoping to get back in on the winning track here tomorrow, but they're going to have their hands full with a tough Fairview ball club as well. So we'll see if Wes Carter, as the Bats was definitely alive here tonight, but couldn't just get things rolling on and paired together. And so they're hoping to try to get things fixed up and try to figure out what adjustments to make. Of course, as we said, with spring break, a few players gone here and there. Coach Allgood having to change his lineup up for the last couple of games, and is going to have to probably look again tomorrow as well. And so he's going to try to see what he can do to pick up some victories here as we're nearing not quite to mid-season just yet, but definitely going into the 16th Region All-A Classic, which is going to be they're going to be facing Elliott County on April 4th, and we'll have to get you some information based on that. So that's going to finish things up here for Wes Carter. We'll be live tomorrow night. First pitch is set for 5:30 against the Fairview Eagles. So make sure you tune in tomorrow, as we hope that Wes Carter picks up a great game. And I'm sure that they're going to try to give everything that they got out there. And so for Manta Sports Media, this is Jeff Irwin, and thank you for tuning in here today. And we will be catching you tomorrow night for the Comets versus the Eagles here at Wes Carter. So good night, God bless you all, and we will see you all again here the next time on the Manta Sports Media Network.